Get a little progression going. So I played a little bit offline, just to clean up a little bit of stuff. Landed on the beach from off of the boat. Did very little walking. There was one battle where we killed some void monsters that had destroyed a caravan, and now we're on the outskirts of a city. So we're about to go into the city. We're gonna take the story from there. I'm obsessed with this game. Obsessed. Don't judge me. Chat. There we go. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
You find us only you don't know wandering.
So I actually want to back up a little bit. I did go a little bit into town last night, off stream, and one of the magisters actually recognized me, and it caused a big old damn fight. Like 9 of them tried to jump me. So I want to go back to this caravan and see if I can disguise myself. What's up with the noise here? It's eerie. But to use. Oh, this is skill. Yeah, let's see how it works. Interesting. Alright, so actually use this. Attacked human face flayed from the skulls of its former owner. How do I use it? Do I combine it with...
You are you, but more. You are another, but not. You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own. Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise.
Let's see how this goes.
Last time I was here, I summoned my wolf right in the tavern. All hell broke loose. Good times. Good times. I wonder if they'll remember me.
Kind that don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, Wolf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Ah.
My word, but you do look exhausted. I bet you could use a touch-up. Have at it. Got yourself situated.
Have you anything that will protect against cold weight?
I can turn aside fire, cold and poison. But void
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Cold steel it is, then.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Two characters switch places. One character can be you.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Definitely need teleportation. Level 2.
How you holding up? Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Ah.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
Keeping it together, Bree?
The kind that don't fancy
I'm all
starving.
right, as long as I
along with
don't
the rest
think
of
about
this
it too
town.
much.
It's all
You're
well
safe
and good
among
for you
friends.
with your rations.
Never forget it.
We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Ah.
Have you anything that will protect against void wake?
I can turn aside fire, cold and poison.
No idea if I'll need this
But
anymore
void
now.
walking,
Hold on to it
God
a little
knows
bit
what'll
longer.
stop those beasts.
Cold steel it is.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends.
Yep.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Necromancer too? I thought you did.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you, ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Weapon I got's better.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Good day, brother. Interested in Driftwood's finest catch?
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales, tumours, and, in one case, 3 heads.
It's free to look. Just don't touch nothing unless you're gonna make my pair travels, friend.
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it
I
too
don't
much.
think I want your poison fish.
You're
Thank you.
safe among friends. Never forget it.
Once this was a fishmonger's or a tackle shop.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Good day to you.
You literally have nothing.
You needing supplies? I'd stock up if I were you. It's madness out there. Anything more?
Like shroud. Interesting.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Bishop Alexander was slain by singers. Humphrey Skinner
Physical armor by 39 armor, another 39 physical armor for each corpse in the area around you. Might not be bad for my guy.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination!
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Find yourself to a target character, copying any healing or armor restoration you receive to them. Clear Clears frozen, stun, knockdown.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by seekers! Culprits still at large!
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten
There's not a
eggs
call for
dropped
the
in a
junkie
vat
cell
of
then.
vinegar.
John, why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
I don't come visit your ton.
Vapid
Who
fiction,
will?
along with a large helping of ham.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Fully restore target character's magic armor. Finish frozen. Two member
How you holding
slots.
up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Divine order to march against the ancient empire! Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
I don't come visit your ton. Who will?
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere. Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
Aye. Yes, yes, of course.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination!
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Your flesh stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Until later then.
Sawdust from a cell floor.
Empire!
War's a brewing, my friend, and we may find ourselves on different sides, in which case prices will go up. Buy now while you still can. Special prices for you while we're still friends. War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business. Good luck to you.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by seekers! Culprits still at large!
Gain 10% damage boost.
Your flesh stinks of the void. What kind of rat
Every
would sell
nearby
such
character
filth?
or totem, including yourself, the more the
The
merrier.
kind that don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Leap through the air towards your target position, creating fire surface upon landing.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Let's attack. Jump from one target to another, hitting up to 2 targets, dealing. reflective barrier. Projectiles that hit you are reflected back at the caster. This does not prevent the original projectile effects. Provides 72. Got some good stuff here.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't keep it in too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander...
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
That's almost worth it.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Wait. Leave damage.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about
The
it.
kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town.
Never forget.
It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Ah.
Grant skills, sawtooth knife. Might be buying that one.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Divine order to march against the ancient...
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Geomancer summon.
Hear ye!
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Ah.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
2 dozen noblemen for
You're safe among friends.
insubordination!
Never forget it.
Single-handed, polymorph, dodging. Inflict 10% melee damage and its physical damage.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Hear ye! Divine order to march against the ancient empire!
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Initiative, chance. Mass persuasion, lucky charm.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by Seegers! Culprits still at large!
Some good stuff here. Definitely want to buy this. Make this with it.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Gain 10% damage boost for every nearby character or total.
Hear ye! Queen Justice
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe
Come
among
back and get
friends. Never forget it.
mad as shit to sell. And I'm broke.
Your fish
Coming back
stinks of
to
the
that
void.
guy.
What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking for you let that bit in sawdust from a cell floor.
As long as I don't think about it too much.
Ah.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Tell me,
They don't come
you heard
visit
any
your
news?
tons. Who
War's
will?
a brewing, my friend. Special prices for you. War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business. Good luck to you.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Buying or selling?
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
I'm probably coming back from this one. So what we got?
Protect against void wipe.
Get back to the story.
Like a tortoise.
Shall we?
Cold and poison. Why welcome?
What's happening, chat? Welcome.
God knows what to stop those beasts.
So we got the Maester's house in Driftwood. Magister leadership in Driftwood.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
This is the Maester's house. What is this? Divine Order Proclamation.
Let it be known henceforth to each and every subject here and everywhere that, in the absence of our beloved Alexander, Bishop Divine, slain with malice and injustice by foul sorcerers, as were let fly by the perfidious lizards of the ancient empire, with the aid and abettancy of the treacherous dwarven kingdom, the Divine Order of Lucian is now led by his son's most trusted intimate and advisor, Dallas, Hammer of the Divine, Savior of the Sorcerers, and new deliverer of the peoples of Rivellon.
Just give me time. She gonna
The
get
Hammer
beast up too.
shall take counsel from her most trusted advisors. Hail to the Hammer, 7 times blessed.
Cut off a demon's head, and an archdemon rises from the bloody stump. Typical.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
They don't come visit your tons.
Latest news! Fresh from the War Owl! Hear all about it! Many a latest, my friend. The war, the bishop, the queen. What tickles your fancy? Ain't looking too good for them lizards. Word is, the Divine Order's gonna hit the ancient empire and hit it hard. Don't need to tell you, of all people, them sauce-loving lizards don't stand a chance. Ain't no one left standing when you treat them to death, folk.
How you holding up?
7 save us. Stabbed in the back he was by them vile, low-born, treacherous seekers. Kill 'em all, I say. Do 'em like Magister Raymond did old Lady Seaver. That'll teach them traitors. I mean, they doomed us all, didn't they? The son of the Divine is dead. Gone. Who'll save us now? Jolly Justinia, Queen of the Dwarves. Ha! Scourge, more like. Here's 20 or so noble gentlemen. No one knows what they did wrong, if anything, and she has them stripped and whipped all the way to the execution grounds. Didn't even give them the dignity of the sword, no sir. Had them all hung. Real slow like. You ask me, and I say she's mad as a mink with its tail on fire. Queen or no queen.
I don't come visit your
Yeah,
cousin.
good info.
Who will? Together, breathe.
I'm all right, as long as it don't come too much. I wish I could swim.
Push the kid over.
Never forget it.
Hello, mister.
The little boy looks at you. He picks his nose.
You.
You be careful. My daddy's a magister. No, he's not. His daddy's a fisherman like most daddies round here. We're waiting for our friend. He went for a swim. He'll be back soon.
No. I got news for you. He dead. We know because we ate his leg.
He went swimming all the way to Fort Happy. Fort Joy? That's what I said. Fort Joy. He's gonna find his mum and bring her back. Cool. How did you know that? Mister, have you seen our friend Joe?
They're innocents in a world with precious little innocence left. Let's leave them that way.
The truth hurts, but they'll get over it. Kids are resilient. Tell them the truth.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them the truth. They need to know. They need to know.
The horror grows on their little faces.
No, that's a horrible thing to say. I bet it wasn't Joe. I bet it was someone else's leg in that icky shark.
She bursts into tears. Ben looks from you to her and back again, then starts crying too. After a moment, the crying subsides. Ben and Harriet snuggle into you.
Oh, I am a benevolent god.
So where's Joe?
What do you mean, where's Joe? He's nice and warm in the belly of a shark and walk away. Did I click the wrong thing? I told him he's dead.
They look puzzled, but the little boy seems to accept the idea.
I think we should go home. Come on, Ben. Thank you, mister. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, mister.
They skip away, still children, but now, somehow, older than before.
Oh shit. I don't think they give me a reward. Let me F5 this. I did too much.
Barrels and the chests. On the double. Go on, you mute sacks of flesh. Put your backs into it. I'll not lose another day to the tide. The Lord Dread awaits. Its sails billow with Dallas's breath.
The Magister stops, barking orders.
Somebody's got a boner
He
for
sniffs
Dallas.
the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
You do not get to make that decision. That decision is mine. Tell me, Have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods.
This dude is fucking intense.
We do cruel things unto others and unto ourselves because we must.
No, you just have a fucking hate boner.
He licks his lips. Dry flesh turns wet.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss.
That's aggressive. Jesus.
My favorite. I'm very good at what I do, see? I don't even need a sauce hound yapping at my side. There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. A current of filth. That is to say, sauce. Best convince me I was mistaken.
Ah, yay.
He leans in closer and sniffs the air once more.
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition I smelt on you, not the magic that dare not speak its name. Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. The very definition of your order's existence. Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. One wouldn't think these drifting woods toss on dwarf-troubled waters. But they do. I'm quite capable, but as you can see, I'm also preparing to set sail. And who will deal with them when I'm gone? Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule? A beast of burden? But some defy that role. There are rats among them, dancing to their rat queen's tune. I've need of a rat catcher. Did I give you the illusion you have a choice? How absurd. I must depart post-haste, but Julian here will stay behind and be a good little parrot. Ask and he will answer.
Wait, is it an actual parrot? Oh, that's Julian, okay.
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same as you. Dallas.
Damn.
Like I said, Julian is staying. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up? How very heartwarming. One last thing. The Magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you may run into troubles with them. Should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little faces. My signature will placate them without fail, I assure you.
You know, get to walk around town without this disguise on? That would be nice. That would be nice.
Adieu and good luck. The Lord Dread awaits. The use of the gallows I pass on to you. Time has come, my stitched-lit lovelies. We set sail. Get on board and man your stations.
Knocked old buddy out cold.
Left behind like a dog. Bah! 7 curses upon that ship.
The Magister is rubbing the dirt off his robes, none the worse for wear, apparently, from the blast of magic that knocked him off his feet.
Hey.
You! The supposed source hunter! I'd be whining and dining aboard the Lord Dread if it weren't for you.
Huh?
Your meddling in Magister affairs had better be worth it.
Okay.
Yes, I am very much aware. Wasn't my damned head that hit the floor back there.
It looked like it.
Now answer me. Did you meet with a Magister caravan on your way into town? The hour's growing late and I'm beginning to worry something might have gone wrong. By the Bishop's bones, you saw it? Out with it, man. What happened?
They got fucked up, that's what happened. Them boys got wrecked.
Void woken. That means source was used. Which means some third party must have attacked first. And I've a fair idea who that might have been. Raymond, that old goat, always suspected there's more to the Driftwood dwarves than meets the eye. Hate to admit it, but I think he may be right. Too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing, and as you've seen, a caravan attacked and destroyed. Rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I want you to prove. There's a local thug, Lohar. He runs an operation out of his hideout beneath the Black Bull Tavern. I suspect this man of being a spy for his queen.
It may be interesting to have a word with him. Find out what he's up to. Where I really want you to ferret around is Reaper's Bluffs, to the west of Driftwood.
It's wild territory, remote and hostile, where I believe the dwarves may have set up a base of operations away from prying eyes. Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working in behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be handsomely rewarded, I assure you. That close. Go forth, and let the hunt commence!
Right. Hold on, you selling shit?
Here I still am, and here you
still
still
selling
are.
shit.
Adrift and bloody driftwood.
Holy hand grenade. Alright, so now we're gonna F5 and I'm gonna take my disguise off.
Ah, it's been cursed.
So now I'm curious to see if I get stopped now. Even if I do, I haven't got paperwork.
Hope you ain't looking for work in this dying town.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Goddamn.
I'm all right.
More
as long-
humans. Just what we needed.
I'm cutting me yams.
It gets harder and harder to see the bright side. Driftwood ain't safe, and it ain't pleasant. I tried.
Yep, I've been caught.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs.
Eyes me up and down. Tumultuous finger rises from the voluminous robes and points right at you. From her other hand dangles handcuffs.
Ifan Ben Mez does our living breathe. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you and no mistake.
Ah, you remembered.
Who could forget?
You're safe among friends.
Best night's business the healer had in months. Now, come on. Back into a cage where you belong.
You put me in a damn cage. Let's see if we can strength persuade our way out of it. Fuck.
Your little tricks won't work on me, Ben Mez.
She considers your offer.
How much?
The Magister grabs the coin and looks around shiftily, then turns back to you.
Get out of here. And don't let me catch you again.
Well, it didn't give me a prompt to use my paperwork, so.
Nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by Seekers! Culprit still at large!
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
The Silent Watcher's jaws clench and slacken again and again for no visible reason. Two empty eyes stare straight ahead like the black button eyes of a child's stuffed doll. Once, this was a tavern, or a hotel, or a brothel.
Oh, saucy you done it.
All this damn work and nothing to show for it. Might as well have rotted in the death box. What's even the point?
Yeah?
A valiant warrior against
Pretty
the
good, ain't he? Bet he'd even write a poem for you if you sidled up all nice like.
noble bloodline.
No, even a smaller good if
Who
you
shall
on the arse.
rise? Who gains the title most divine? We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
Yeah? You're
You
good with the
have interrupted my newest masterpiece.
The bard clears his throat and gargles on his own saliva. He then returns to his poem.
Well, never you mind. Every sonnet I compose is a masterpiece, and my muse has been begging me to write something new. Wait! You might be just the stimulus I needed. I shall craft a rhyme for you and your race. All I ask in return is a handful of coins. It's an offer of a lifetime. Magnificent. But if I am to write a first-rate work, you must face some difficult questions. Are you prepared to answer?
He stares at you for a few torturing moments.
Your eyes betray the guilt of the human race. You believe it your right to ravage Rivalon. What say you?
He smiles a crooked smile and runs a hand through...
Ah, arrogance! That most peculiar of human traits, given your lack of cultural accomplishment. Save the towers you erect in worship of greed. What riches do you seek, human?
Fellowship now.
Indeed. You seem almost fearless in your conviction. But I know better. Stripped of their swords and shields, humans are as fragile as flower petals. Admit your cowardice.
The bard hems and haws, then bellows his next words to anyone who might hear.
To all lovers of verse, I bring glorious news. I have completed another modern classic. Listen now, the bitter march of humans unabated. This world of war and cruelty they created.
Throw him in a hole for all I care.
They shall not stop till all the world's a waste.
A smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
And signs of all other cultures erased. Of silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers find your true repose. So journey forth and tread the proper trail. And shout to all, the humans must prevail!
Tell you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
That all you got?
You're
That
good
was
with
that
I
much.
think the poem's supposed to make me cheer for humans. Ain't sure it's working for me.
Is the creator good?
They shall
That
not stop.
divine voice. That is...
You on the arse.
And signs of all other cultures erased.
An elf sways on her chair, her eyes focused on the counter in front of her, where she has 6 glasses in a row. With the nails of 2 fingers, she's pressing red welts into her forearm. She slides one of the drinks towards you, her head bobbling heavily on her neck as she nods at the sparkling ale.
And that. Nothing like a glass of the good stuff to smudge everything into a pretty shape.
She slides another glass of ale toward you. Its contents sparkle in the dim bar.
Bottoms up. Cheers to you, me,
You're gonna get drunk.
and
Her gaze swivels around the room.
Damien's dull knife. This place is horrible. Never mind. Cheers to you, me, and me again. Another. What do you mean?
These are changing times or whatever.
She raises a glass and glances at yours on the bar.
The changing times.
If they got nothing to hide, they got nothing. Stop scared and all the world's a waste. A sign of all other cultures. Sound right? They got a right to live, don't they? Silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose.
A prim woman in a starched apron wipes a glass with a clean rag. She pins you with blue, steel-sharp eyes as you...
Blessings upon our Lucian, 7 times divine.
Her eyes soften and crinkle as she...
I see your mother raised you very well indeed. You and my Niles would get along. Nice to see an unfamiliar face.
Niles.
What brings you to
He's
Driftwood,
dead.
darling? Yes, that's my boy. Did you know him? Finest physician in all of Reaper's Coast. Top of his class. My, but it's been too long since I've seen him.
Is this supposed to be like your son? You look kind of old.
A deviant? But what do you mean? Tell me what you saw.
There's enough blood in his feet to account for 100 lost lives.
Prudence takes up a clean glass and starts to polish it with her rag, rubbing at invisible water spots with zeal.
Told him the Divine punished him for that nonsense if he kept it up. Told him and told him and told him till he couldn't see straight. I should have told him so hard he'd never get back up.
She turns away from him and continues polishing the glass, eyes darting quickly around the bar, focusing on nothing.
Nothing. Not for you.
Oh, she wants to sell me a beer?
Yeah?
That's
You all
fucked
good
up.
with the
Just because your
Majesty's
kid's a
hygiene
piece of shit. Take it out on me. I've got coin.
He fixes you with a stare, looks you up and down, weighs you up, the cut of your cloth, the weight of your bag. A moment passes. Then a smile creases his face, a smile carefully constructed to look friendly and authentic, a smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place. Beers are ordered at the bar, but can I interest you in a nourishing bowl of stew?
No, I don't trust you. Go away.
What would I do
Tell him,
without
if
you?
they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to hide.
What would I do without you?
F5.
Hey, up! If it ain't the beast, man! Can't believe you found Driftwood. How you smell the ale over all that rotten fish? Get it?
The unfamiliar dwarf scratches his head nervously, then chuckles again. He doesn't seem sure what to say next.
Hey, shh, keep it low. I don't need magisters crawling up my backside after I just emptied it out.
I'll be quiet as a mouse. You bet. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Now go on down. Effie's Emporium's your bag for sure.
I've spotted something.
Deadfoot? That's a first.
Look at that. A fresh face. And a pretty little kisser it is, too. Welcome, if and Ben Mazd, as I live and breathe. I didn't think I'd see you back in Driftwood again. No, no, don't tell me. If I don't know the story, I won't have to lie about it later.
She reaches out to pinch your cheek and gives you an exaggerated wink.
So what's your poison, Governor? A sip or a smoke? Aye, so it is. But not just any Drudnay. Oh no. My own special blends. Further down's the arena, see? And the gladiators are always on the lookout for an edge. I give them that edge. You could say that my darling herbs flower in the flesh and blossom in the brain. So, if you're interested, Governor, all you have to do is use your imagination. How can I make you bloom? I don't think I follow you there. What are you after, exactly? I think I do, yes. More's the pity. All sounds mighty reprehensible to me, Governor. Why on earth would I do such a thing? You can say what you will, Governor, but you ain't convincing me. It's one thing to give these fellas... Right, good to see you again, Governor. Take all the time. Pleasure doing business with you, Governor.
What do you want? Boss is busy.
Beast strokes his beard for a few seconds, buries his hand inside it, then whips it out again to display his extended middle finger. He marches past, finger still raised, to the chagrin of the gawking guard. The guard shrugs back.
Boss can take care of himself. I'd like to see your friend try that with him. Brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This.
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anna? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper. Bart, Kate, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here.
The battered dwarf pulls her lips back into a garish, open-mouthed grin, flashing blood-stained teeth. Beast bristles the moment he sees his fellow dwarf and slams his right fist into his left palm, growling all the while. Beast thrusts his weapon at his fellow dwarf, who looks first to you, then to Beast. He's surprisingly unfazed by the obvious threat.
You're a brave lad waltzing in here now. I know who you are, you know. The Beast of the Sea. What brings you to this good-for-nothing town?
Operation Downfall, you numbskull, and you'll tell me what you know, or I'll turn your guts inside out and stuff them down your throat.
Disgusting. Well, before you go blood-crazed, you should know the Queen's no friend of mine. Not no more.
He hawks a wad of spit on the floor, then motions to the room around him.
I'm a businessman. I can't say I always keep things on the up and up, but I don't think a rogue pirate's got a lot of room to judge a man for his various trade concerns. And what Justinia's cooking up ain't so good for my bottom line. I don't want to help Justinia. I want to stop her.
Beast considers Lohar's words for a moment, then sheaths his weapon and motions to Lohar to keep talking.
I thought you'd see things my way. Come, make yourself comfortable. We'll have a chat when you're ready.
What do you mean by that? F5.
What's got into
Let it out, beastie boy. You gonna scratch my back or what? Family matter. She's one of mine. Acting like her brains are scrambled, though. Came after me with a knife. Lucky for me, she caught an old wound. Scar slowed down the knife. So, how'd you make it out of full joy?
We ain't gonna keep you around much longer.
I've got to say I'm impressed, Beast. I love a good story. Here's one I heard lately. A group of strangers landed on the beaches outside town. Meister Seaver's people. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all? I admit I didn't see that one coming, Beast. Alder's been telling us all kinds of this and that about Godwoken. Haven't seen any evidence of them myself. So no, I'm not convinced. That's so.
He leans back and narrows his eyes, looking you up and down.
You know, the Order's been going on about Godwoken for an eon now. Voidwoken's still lurking, though. And it's still hauling folks off to the Joy. So if you are who you say you are, what's the point of you? Finally, we get to the core of it. I could help you, but last I heard you was working for the Magisters. Big shots at the boats. Now, why in the name of all that hurts would I help a worm like that?
An unpleasant smirk twitches around the corners of his mouth.
Right. I reckon I could help you out, depending on what you can do for me.
We ain't gonna keep you around much longer.
I got people to maintain. You help me, I help you. Simple as that.
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. Something's going on. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can find him. I'd like a word with the guy. That'd be up to him, wouldn't it? No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own. Well, like I said, Mordus is a special guy. A sorcerer, matter of fact. Maybe even one of the ones Seaver's after. If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I have my word with him. Here, you can take this off my hands. More suited to your kind, really. Good luck.
Too weak.
You're one of us. How could you do it?
I heard rumour Mordus is working for the Order. What say you?
I'm just trying to read a book.
I need it. I need it.
I'm not ready to fuck with that arena just yet.
tigers fly, the leopards lie, and you, oh, but I know you, don't I? I have seen you in the night, a lone man in a wicked fog. Just a dream, of course, just a dream.
What's that? Somebody ordered something.
The bitter march of
The cat stares up at you. Its midnight black pupils are too prominent for you to discern the colour of its glazed eyes.
8 lives already gone, but I'd gladly lose the last if you can throw me a fish. One of those smelly kind. Wouldn't say no. Fills the belly. Oh, but the other ones, so yummy. They taste like shadows and spoiled cream.
Bro, this cat's gonna die.
Yeah, it turns dark when I eat them. It feels so beautiful against my fur. Like being caressed by black cotton.
The cat sniffs the fish and wrinkles its nose. It chows down, but it doesn't look happy about it. The cat looks up at you and gives you a groggy meow in thanks.
Maybe I should stick to the good stuff for a while. But I'll miss the shadow.
He pokes his nose at your map, leaving a wet spot.
I think you'll find something interesting there. Found me some goodies during life number 6. Now, if you don't mind, I need a bit of me time.
Cat's addicted to poison fish.
Please, Alexander, don't fish me.
Get her, Dallas. Get that sorcerer.
No rest until the killer's back.
saving itself.
Come on.
Leave me alone, Dallas, you nasty woman.
The dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids. She calmly opens her left eye, then her right.
What do you want? Nah, nice quiet spot for a dwarf to get some shut-eye.
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
Alright, human. Right glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon. Get to it then. But
down the hatch then.
She's sitting on it. Probably should have read that before.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? Huh? You got rocks knocking around that noggin of yours. We'd have more luck asking Duda to open it for us than for it to budge by our own hands.
Maybe if we had a crowbar. I've spotted something.
Huh? You got rocks knocking around that noggin of yours.
Where? What
We'd
did
have
we
more
spot?
luck asking Duda to open it for us than for it to budge by our own hands.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
I literally don't see nothing.
I've spotted something.
Whatever the fuck this is. Is this a flaming something or other? Is this what was over here?
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? Huh? You got rocks knocking around that noggin of yours. We'd have more luck asking Duda to open it for us than for it to budge by our own hands.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? Huh? You got rocks knocking around that noggin of yours. We'd have more luck asking Duda to open it for us than for it to budge by our own hands. think a crowbar would open this thing? Huh? You got rocks knocking round that noggin of yours. We'd have more luck asking Dude to open it for us than for it to budge by our own hands.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
A skull? It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
So we need to find an eye for it.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? Huh? You got rocks knocking round that noggin of yours.
Ain't no rest for any dwarf in drift.
Yeah, I should have stole all this shit before she woke up. Dang it. Damn it. Yeah, we should have stalled that shit while she was still asleep.